Well,
just join Anime Bendy. Welcome back. If you are just joining us for the first time, you're probably not doing this for the first time. You probably were watching earlier. But for anybody new, watching the stream, joining us, hello. We are animating the final shots, or the first shots rather, of the Bendy and the Ink Machine musical. They're the last shots we have left to do, so we're going to do them tonight. We're going to live stream it. We've been doing it for
hours and hours and yeah.
Yeah, we're going to be going for a while still, unfortunately. So, yeah, welcome. Welcome, and we're glad to have you join us for the ending of this very long and tedious process.
Indeed.
So yeah, these are the first shots of the video, and we're saving them for the end. And Bendy is in the middle of saying a line, so I'm going to get back into it, I guess.
Keep talking, Bendy.
Now
Keep talking.
Break.
Oh, here's where we are so far.
My prison break. Hey. Hi, welcome to this.
It's a little choppy because my computer's streaming at the same time, but it'll be a bit smoother in the actual video.
We already got the shot, right?
Let me check. Probably, but
I'm
yes.
Gonna...
Oh, Joshua. Thank you, Joshua, for the donation.
Sweet.
Joshua is also asking for a Kingdom Hearts 3 for Nintendo Switch musical.
Ah. Wait, did they confirm that Kingdom Hearts 3 will be on Nintendo Switch?
Oh, I don't actually know. I didn't pay attention.
I'm sure they did, probably D23. I just wasn't paying attention.
Well, I mean, we've talked about Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
Kingdom Hearts, the series in general, and it's definitely been up there in interest.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of encounters that would love to see it. So, you're not alone. And if you guys in the chat agree, go ahead and let us know how excited you'd be, and maybe if you've got a favorite character you want us to focus on. With all that being said, let's get back to editing this guy. And thank you again for your donations. You guys have been really kind to us tonight. We were just doing this for fun so that you guys could kind of, see what the process looks like. So
we had no plans for super chat or
in.
anything like that.
We didn't even know if anybody was going to watch it tonight. We're like, this is long and boring, but I guess if they want to watch, they can. Okay. So, Bendy's looking in the right spot, but his mouth needs to get updated.
So for those of you who are actually just joining us, Bendy his face is literally a dry erase board. And so that's how we're doing lip sync for Bendy, which is kind of unique and fun. Well, not fun for AJ, but...
Not a lot of fun. He needs a little bit more mouth. There we go. He's got this little buck tooth going on.
It's cute, though.
There we go. He's a strange creature. Okay. And
he is.
A little bit of a shift. Not too much to knock him over. That's probably okay.
Joshua, again, thank you for another donation. I don't even know what Clonwa is, but, sorry for not knowing.
Is it like Clone Wars?
K-L-O-N-O-A or something, I don't know.
O-A-N-A?
I don't know.
Well, anyway. Is that okay?
Yeah.
He moves a little less on this, but...
That's probably fine, he's settling into position.
Yeah.
He is settling into position.
And...
Boop, boop, ba-doop, 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 ba-doop. Boop, boop, ba-doop, 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 ba-doop.
Oh, Peter, what was the hardest part of making this video so far?
Well, we actually just had a shot earlier this morning that was horrifyingly difficult. Where, like, there were ink monsters pouring ink down this grating and into a pipe, but the camera was, like, directly inside the pipe underneath where they were pouring, and it was absurd. We ended up cutting a lot of corners, and you guys saw us cutting corners, which was embarrassing. I don't know what the hardest part has been, though.
Well, I tend to agree that I think that was the hardest shot we've done.
Good.
Yeah, sure. I should really leave his hands in place for one of these.
Yeah, probably.
Because otherwise they're just going to like jiggle. And like real people, they have a little bit of wobble, but then they can also pretty much steady it, yeah. So let's steady his hands if we can here. And since he's doing an SH sound, usually shows teeth. Let's give him just teeth this time. Bah. Yeah, this is a long line, unfortunately. I don't like it. Should have written something shorter like, hi, welcome, and be done. But that doesn't tell my story.
It doesn't.
Not with that. Oh, and correcting his face.
Also, if you don't know yet, we already have a FNAF Sister Location musical. So go search that and you'll see it.
Yeah, that seems okay.
Someone asked that question, so.
What's funny is sometimes I can't tell what I'm actually about to say, so I don't know if this is just a weird way of vision, like if I'm doing or if I'm going into animation. I don't know which one it is. It's either Jean or Anne, and I don't know which it is, and they go back to back. So I don't know how far. I don't know how far in the line we are yet.
That's funny.
But I figured he could just hold here while he says it, no matter what. So we're just gonna copy what I did, and we'll see how it looks. And yes, over here what we've got is a live action recording. Mostly of my mouth saying Bendy's lines. I'm not doing his voice, but I did read the lines so that we had a model to copy. And that helps with some of the mouth shapes to see how the mouth changes as the lines get said. So.
Olivia, to donate, there is a little $sign underneath your chat. Unfortunately, it looks like if you're on iPad, I don't know if that even exists, but if you're on anything else, I think there's a little $sign underneath that allows you to donate.
He's got little things. I don't know if that's too much, though.
And it's more like a tongue in the back of his
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Alright.
That's how I read it.
Yeah, and his face, how does that change? Okay, so he needs to probably keep his head turned. Oh, that's a little much. Grr. That's probably too much for the other way. Yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna hope it's animation because I don't want to do this. It's pretty big. I think it's animation. I think we've moved into the word animation, which is nice.
Here's to hoping.
Oh, that would be cool because
he's dipping downwards in the frame a bit. We might want to.
Right. Yeah, he's probably slouching because his feet don't want to hold him up.
But
Bendy, if I gotta be on my feet all day, you gotta be on yours too.
I don't know.
That's right. He's like, can I just do Peter's job? Yeah, he is. He's definitely like bending. Animation.
Also, someone asked what my favorite game is. My favorite game franchise is Mass Effect.
Stop it, you machine.
No.
How could you
And I've been playing through Mass Effect Andromeda.
Sorry. And is he taller again? It was a big jump. Yeah. And I don't like how much of that device we see. So that's, I don't know, that's okay.
Yeah, that's not bad.
And probably he should start moving his hands. How's that? Yeah.
Cool. But yeah, I've been playing through Mass Effect Andromeda, got slowed down because of Bendy, but you know, that happens. Really enjoying it, actually, which is surprising considering what I've read about it.
And one of my favorite games right now especially is Splatoon 2.
Splatoon 2?
Oh, I love Splatoon. I love everything Nintendo does, almost. But Splatoon is such a brilliant new series. And so, like, I loved the first one, and I think the Wii U is such a good console, and it's not fair that people give it so much flack and complain and say no one liked it. I'm like, I liked it. I think Mario Kart 8 is great.
Yeah.
And people now play on Switch like, Mario Kart 8 is so great. I'm like, should have played it when it was like first out. It was amazing on Wii U. And then people say about Splatoon, like, oh, Splatoon is a 6 series. I'm like, should have played it on Wii U. It was really good.
I was recently reminded of how good Splatoon is because AJ and I went to Katie Wilson's birthday party.
That's right.
And apparently Walmart and Nintendo threw a giant birthday party for Katie Wilson, which was kind of awesome. And we got to play Splatoon 2 there with Katie and Andre. And I was just like, geez, this is a really, really good game. So yeah, Splatoon, solid.
He's bending back probably still. Yeah. Why are you doing that, Bendy?
We're actually considering starting a more professional team to do Let's Plays, but we don't know where we're
I don't
at.
think we get that many friends.
Yeah.
Come on, Betty. Yeah, you gotta bend that a little bit more.
Twilight King.
That's pretty good.
Favorite Mass Effect game is probably Mass Effect 2. It has the best character development. The first one has the most story. The third one had the best combat. I haven't decided whether Andromeda has better combat than Mass Effect 3. But it is more active, which is cool. So it's hard to tell which one's the best because they all have different attributes that the studio's focused on.
Oh, no, I've done it. No, but he's like, no.
A while back, AJ, someone said that your drawings on Bendy's face are absolutely adorable.
Oh, thank you.
I agree with them.
Oh, I've gotten plenty of time to practice. He's okay. Yeah, I wonder if I have to tighten this plate though. He's a little sloppy. He doesn't look happy enough. There you go. Sometimes it's just that little. Oh, I didn't move his arms. Quick. Yeah.
Cool.
Sure. Wonder if we should have racked to the door and then back again, but
No, there's nothing back there.
It's true, and it's honestly like it focused enough that I don't think anybody wins from that.
Yeah, you don't gain new information by racking. Racking is changing the focus from, like, right now Bendy is perfectly in focus and the background's blurred. So a rack focus would be gradually changing the focus so that the background is the thing that's in focus.
Or rapidly changing the focus.
Or rapidly, yes.
You don't want to do a snap focus.
True. And racking focus is a tool that filmmakers use to draw attention to something in the frame that initially we probably weren't looking at. Cool. So that's that.
Goop. Oh, do we want the hand to stay in? Probably. Oh, but this hand doesn't really change. So I want it to go back up again? Maybe. Yeah, I think so. I think this is studio.
Someone asked me what I think about Donkey Kong Country.
What do you think about Donkey Kong Country? Don't give the wrong answer.
The reason would you stop? That's very gross. The reason we're laughing is because, well, first of all, I'm terrible at platformers in general, and second of all, I basically have played no Donkey Kong in my life. I played a little bit, but very little.
Did I try to get you to play Tropical Freeze with me?
Yeah, you did.
Donkey Kong Country Returns.
Yeah.
Those are good.
Tropical Freeze, was that the newest one?
Tropical Freeze, yeah, is the newest.
Yeah,
the last one that
It has shown off some of the awesome level design.
Oh, they're so good levels.
Really, really good level design.
I forgot
but
you said
I've never played.
Yeah, I forgot. I remember some of the, I don't know if they made it on the replayed or something else, but suddenly I was like, there are some really cool levels, and they're on some of our Let's Plays.
Yeah.
And I was like, dang, those are good. That was a fun game to play. Even as a Let's Play, because sometimes Let's Playing does become work where you feel like the pressure of trying to be like funny or like winning or something, like doing things and not making enough progress. Donkey Kong Country was really easy to like play and be like, this is just, it's fun to watch someone just go through the level. It does the work for you. Let's see. And we're gonna go straight into a studio. Those are big teeth.
He's super happy.
Or some, I don't know. I don't know why he's doing it. Why are you doing this to us? Is that enough? Yeah, I'm tempted to, we'll work with it. It's fine.
By the way, guys, the best way to get a shout out per se is to actually write interesting things that have meaning and have interesting answers to them. So
yeah, so if you ask for a shout out, you're probably not going to get one because why would we shout out somebody just asking, can I have a shout out? We can shout out somebody who asks a smart question or has something really thoughtful to say. Yeah. Like those are the people that we really like to talk about and to. So do your best.
Granted, if you just send us money, we'll probably shout you out, but that's different.
Yeah, that's like a guilty kind of shout out sometimes.
Yeah.
Like hopefully the people that send money have also thought about what they're gonna say because they know we probably will say something and they don't want to look silly on camera.
Yeah.
So everybody that seems to do that, they seem to come up with something that's like nice to read and you know, stuff like that. So be like them.
This is not sponsored by Coca-Cola, and yet
here you are drinking it.
I even like positioned the Coke logo so that it was perfectly like in the camera. It was great. Do you guys have jobs besides this in your life? No.
Yeah, at this stage of life, no, and that's excellent because this would be so hard to make with a job.
Bless you, baby cat.
Sneezy cat.
Our cat has a cold. It's sad, but he'll be okay. Thank you, SammySam03, for your donation. We really appreciate it. They didn't include any message, but still.
We can make up a message for it, though.
Well, I mean, it's basically saying, hey, I like your work.
Yeah, it is kind of.
I like your work. I want it to continue.
Oh, did he move too much? He rocks a little bit, but I think it's okay.
I would rock him a little less if you can.
A little less?
Yeah.
Well, his leg is bowing out on one side, so
yeesh.
That might be part of it. Is that a little less?
Yeah.
Yeah. Little cat under the table, what are you doing?
Aw.
Why are you under there? Welcome to the Silly Vision animation. Yep.
Yeah, good.
Great. Okay. Okay. So.
Do you guys ever get breaks? No, never.
Doesn't really happen.
Well, I mean, it does and it doesn't. Like, every minute of every day that we're awake, we're
kind of like ready
in the back of our minds.
Emails,
yeah.
Thinking about how the schedule goes, what is going up, how things are doing, who we have meetings with, how to,
But
solve.
At the same time, we go through lulls and intense work. So like the past couple weeks we've been working on Bendy absurdly much, and it's like impacted our personal lives and stuff in negative ways. But there's times where we go through weeks of doing absolutely nothing. So I mean it's not nothing, but yeah, that's a little.
Yeah, I wanted to cheat it forward now, but that's not the direction it's been moving. So let me start over again. Okay, what you all just saw. Actually, do you want to just make this education off them for a second? Step back through them again.
Before I do, Joshua, thank you for another donation. What attraction would you like to see at Super Nintendo World? And also, did you guys manage to get a Nintendo Switch? You guys are awesome.
Oh.
That was quick.
Hi. Oh.
She did delivery for Sparrow.
I see.
She got more than I expected.
Okay.
Yeesh.
Well, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Quite a bit. Have a good
Thank you.
Thank you, you too. I never know when food is going to show up at our door. And then I don't know if it's been paid for. And I'm like, oh, do I owe you something? Do I need to get you a tip? Or are you covered? Favorite attraction? Oh boy. I mean, the Donkey Kong minecart thing, not to be like, oh, Donkey Kong, that sounds awesome. But there was also a Mario Kart thing where like two people I think were supposed to be able to like kind of control a cart and like fire weapons and stuff. I'm like, that could be amazing. To be honest though, like as cool as rides are, I personally don't enjoy rides as much as the atmosphere. Like to me, being in a world that's been created that doesn't exist anywhere else on the planet is the most exciting thing. And like whether I go on the rides or not matters less than how good the theme is of the park. So if it's at Universal Studios and it feels like I'm walking through Hyrule or the Mushroom Kingdom or something, count me in. I'm gonna be there. I'm really excited for it. And we do have a Nintendo Switch. Nintendo was very kind to hook us up with one and a copy of Breath of the Wild. So
sorry for disappearing.
That's all good. I was just ranting and raving. like a lunatic about how much I like, you know, theme worlds and theme parks and stuff. Like that.
Yeah, I hate those.
Yeah, I was saying that like going on a ride is like, I'll take it or leave it, but having like a universe that doesn't exist that I can like walk through, like Hyrule Castle, visiting a place like that in real life is like so cool. That's why movie sets, by the way, are super fun. You really like being on set because you're in a different part of, you know, the planet that isn't real.
So
I gotta fix his mouth.
Educational.
Yeah, you guys see how weird that mouth shape is?
And how it like switches from one side to the other.
Yeah, it warps around pretty
It's
hard.
like if I were going.
Yeah. Yeah, we start like in the middle and then we're like ba-boing and then we're like ba-boing. So we're gonna, you know, it's one thing if his mouth is gonna move a little bit because you can move your mouth around the side of your face as you talk. But most people aren't just like so let's fix that. Get his mouth back on track. I kind of wanted him to end with it over there, but it's clear to me that we can't do it that quickly if it needs to be done. So I might just settle for having it on that side of his face instead. Closer to camera. Okay. Oh, we're gonna watch other people's YouTube videos in our
No,
video?
we're watching our own, but stop.
But we have to watch our own ads.
Oh, that's the wrong thing even. What is going on? Sorry.
So they're not watching everything?
I mean, they are.
Okay.
I wasn't.
Okay.
Here we go. The wrong thing even. There it is. Right. Alright. My view count wasn't actually keeping up, so I wanted to refresh it and yeah.
It's probably more in the right spot.
Alright, what are we looking at? Yeah, that's going in the right direction.
And he's pivoting his body too, so yeah, cheating it for camera more that way is
cool.
A better move. Okay. Oh, his hands didn't really move, but let's leave it that way. Yeah, because sometimes if you put your hands up, you're not gonna like, I don't talk like this most of the time. Okay.
Indeed.
Most of the time. Sometimes I do. This is gonna be a lazy moment. Forgive me. Forgive me, everybody. But the lips changed so little that I'm just gonna darken a little spot here and be like, here. Ooh, except it didn't turn out as good as I thought it would. Oh no! Don't make me erase it. I think I can do it. Whoop. Whoop. How about that? Yeah, I can go ahead.
Cool.
Here we go into the word studio. Ooh, he moves fast. Hi, welcome to the Cityvision Animations.
It's not that fast.
Yeah.
It just stuck to frame.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's just a little choppy, but it'll be fine. It'll be playback in our editing. All right, and these do have to go into editing, by the way. The funny thing is we often film a little extra at the beginning and sometimes a little extra on the end so that we have what they call coverage. So anything you don't like about another shot that goes before or follows after, you can just kind of cover over it. Coverage. Using the shot that has that extra at the beginning. Or at the end. We also call those header and tail. Or you call it just head and tail?
Head and tail.
Head and tail.
I call it.
Okay. I call it useful and good film practice.
Oh yeah?
Can you see how he's moving? Somewhat erratically. Not to be confused with moving somewhat erotically.
Oh.
That's more like this.
Like, what's her name? What is?
Old bag?
Old bag, there we go.
She moves somewhat erotically.
Uh-huh.
Not really.
That's better.
Now we're gonna pass along the old bag.
Please.
No one escapes my
Please, no.
eye.
No.
Oh, I like it.
I'm really digging all of these comments, like, no wonder Bendy is taking so long. This is like exactly what we wanted to achieve, is showing you guys what is like literally taking so long. Giving you an explanation for
every day. We're here doing it every day. What's he look like? Yeah. Alright, this is the word studio. Yeah, this is just for him to say like one sentence. It's a long sentence, but everything that you guys have been watching has been like one sentence minus the stuff at the beginning of the clay guys. Which
oh my god, you're still here. I fell asleep for like 4 hours and you're still here.
Yes, we are.
I'm jealous of you, Kerrigan.
I hope you slept well, though.
I hope you slept well too.
I think it's fun that we can be there for you before you go to sleep, and then we can be there for you when you wake up. Like, that's great. That's what's wonderful about YouTube. TV can't do that.
Nope.
YouTube, we can do that. We truly are like connected souls across the internet.
No.
No, we're not. No, my soul's not connected to people. Okay. Studio. Oh, this marker's getting a little iffy too.
We just started?
I think so. That works, yeah.
I'm sorry, you didn't actually move the arms. Did you want to?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, works for me. Just double checking this. Okay, that's what's going on. And I hate to do it because we already had a frame that was kind of like it, so I should be moving on to the D for DO. But I really like giving a little circle, especially if you do little lips. Come on, Bendy. Bendy, don't do this to me. Bendy, why you do this to me? Oh, you know, it doesn't look as good as I thought it did, though. It's because I drew crooked. Why did I draw crooked?
Thank you, Libby, for your donation. Hey guys, love what you do. I don't have much money, so I hope this can help. Everything can help. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you. That's very generous of you. Yeah, I know that a lot of you guys are strapped.
Mm-hmm.
We've spent a lot of time in our lives also strapped.
It's true.
And definitely not supporting some of the artists that we really liked and enjoyed. And some of those people really got us through tough, stretches. So it's awesome when you have opportunities to give back, but it's, we don't ever want somebody to be overextending themselves, no matter how much you might think that we're doing for you. Like, you got to be your own first priority. Otherwise, what we're doing for you is worthless. So take care of yourselves. Important PSA. All right. I want to give Bendy a little mouth go, ooh, as she's saying studio. Maybe I should just, oh man. I think I just need a different marker. Yeah, that'll work. I'm going to get rid of this marker.
Jeez, but
That one had already been started. We were not just
okay.
Yeah, every marker we'd opened had been used on some shoot at some point.
But I physically gave you one.
I didn't start using it immediately.
Oh, this is
the new one.
Okay.
You gave me a new marker, and I was like, I'm going to use up the rest of this one because it's working okay.
My apologies.
Yes, now it's starting to misbehave, so I'm going to... Oh, I didn't move his hands yet, so...
Yes.
Boop. Is that okay? He's moving forward, which is a little weird. Huh.
Thoughts on Sonic 06? I have no thoughts.
I can't think when I think of it.
Good?
Yeah. Yeah, to be honest, we don't have a lot of experience with Sonic 2006. Other than just the lore of how terrible it is, and I think I watched some Game Grumps Let's Play or something of it, and I definitely went and found the cutscenes and wikied it, because we talked about using more Sonic 2006 jokes on the channel. What are your thoughts about Sonic 2006?
Guys, if you're on mobile, or even probably iPad, Super Chat is available, but you have to be in portrait mode, so like your device has to be up like this, not like this. So if you're like this, apparently Super Chat appears, according to YouTube's help. There was a question about.
Okay. How bad is that mouth? Does it jump up pretty hard? Oh no.
No, it's
okay.
fine.
Okay, and his little hand needs the boop. And his other hand needs to probably boop as well. There you go. Look how lazy I got. I'm like sitting now.
Yeah.
I can't keep these in my ear, so. Okay. Keep it in my ear. Stick it in your ear.
Oh my.
Yeah. I should keep it just upside down like that so that it's always got ink flowing. Would be a smarter idea. But I'm not heralded as being smart. I'm like the village fool. That's really my reputation.
I believe it.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, Eric, so much for your donation. I appreciate it. We appreciate it.
More donations.
Yes.
You guys are crazy. Thank you so much. But like, wow, I don't know. Like, for being like, this is a really boring video. Somebody out there's got to do something more interesting
Right?
than us. That, I don't know. That's awesome though. I feel like, you know, it's nice to feel like all this extra little stuff we're doing, you guys do care about. So that's really cool. Then again, was there ever any doubt that Random Encounters has some of the best fans in the world?
And the worst casting
casting agents. That's a joke that's never gonna die.
Yep.
We will always have the worst casting agents.
Where did you guys get the Bendy model has been asked. We answered this a while back, but I'll answer it again. Michael Ledoux, who created the FNAF puppets, he built this model. I designed it in Blender, which is a 3D...
Oh.
Yeah, a little less. Which is a 3D program. That's good.
Yeah.
And then I sent that model to him. He 3D printed it and then cast it into a silicone model that you see here, and then painted it up and sent it on its way. He also put an armature, which is like a skeleton inside it, so that it can like, you know, hold positions and move and blah blah blah. So that's that.
Yeah. There's a lot of steps that went into it.
He also sent me a Facebook video of him slowly cutting the head off of one of them. It was his test Bendy. It was creepy.
I'm gonna make a slight change to that. Okay. And I'm gonna also shift him a little bit. Ooh, forward. Is it too much of a shift?
No.
Okay, good. I say I want to start getting rid of some of that metal behind him. Okay. Alright.
Who's better, Callie or Marie? Definitely Marie.
Yes.
Sorry, Splatoon 2, I'm not a fan of your... I don't know.
Yo, the new band?
Yeah.
Off the
definitely.
hook? I'm not either. I thought I was gonna be, but then like after starting to play, I was like, I miss Callie and Marie.
But yeah, Marie's
Or
cute.
Mari. I don't know.
Mari, I don't know. Marie's
Because
cute.
I'm like,
I call her Marie.
I'm like, it's spelled like Marie, but
But I know it's Callie Mari.
yeah, I think I call her Mari more often. But I'm like, I know
But you
like Mari
wouldn't-
from Smosh, but
but you
like
wouldn't-
M-A-R-I, so I'm
You
like,
wouldn't call Callie Callie.
that's
Calamari.
fair.
You would
I
call
guess,
her
yeah,
Callie,
you don't say
and then
Callie
Marie.
Mari. Yeah.
But yeah, anyway.
I don't know.
Anyway.
I don't know. How do you guys say it? Let us know. The Squid Sisters in Splatoon.
Indeed.
How do you pronounce their names? Okay. That's a very small mouth. Where is it going? Yes, I can buy it. I hear people outside. Okay, I think that's good.
Great.
Alright, and I should probably set his eyes back where they belong. He's gonna look back here more obviously. Boop, ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doop. Oh. The trick of trying not to erase more of his face than necessary. It's like I don't want to change things all the time on him. I want more of his face to look natural.
Right.
But sometimes it's really tough. It's like a game of Operation. You're trying to like just surgically get to just one little thing. Especially his eyeballs. If he has eyeballs, which occasionally he does, that's really tough. I'm just gonna draw one right in the center of his face right now. Like, if he's got an eyeball like that, and then you're like, let's move the eyeball, and you're like, just take that off.
That was really impressive, AJ.
Thanks. I've done it a couple times.
I mean, I don't know why his eye is in the center of his face.
Yeah, I was just like, he's just a whiteboard for me at the moment.
So, Ukura-chan, thank you so much for your donation.
Aw,
They say hello from Spain. Me and my partner have been following you for a very long time, and someday we'd love to send you a handmade plushie. Good luck. We actually
That'd be sweet.
do have a P.O. box that you can look up.
I love a handmade
It's I don't actually remember its address, but it's
I forget something. I need to look. Okay, good. So it's a C shape, genuinely all the way. It's a C shape. Okay. Suddenly I wasn't 100% sure which direction his eyes slanted. And I was like, oh no, what have I done? I deleted them and I can't see them now. Okay. And a little C shape. Yeah, I always forget our P.O. box as well.
If someone knows our P.O. box, type it in the chat. I'll read it.
It's in Instagram, so if you get it your phone. But
it's really varied. Pookie, thank you so much for your donation. Pookie says, I'm happy to finally be able to donate and help, so thank you.
Thank you. And I'm gonna lean him forward again, sorry.
Okay.
Not to undermine anyone's donation, sorry. It's weird to be like in the middle of working and then like feel like I'm not actually spending enough, I'm not being thankful enough for the people that are jumping in while we're doing this.
This feels like a pretty...
Too big a jump?
Yeah.
Peter, why you ruin my good time?
Here's what I do.
That's okay.
It's better.
Yeah, that's really chill. Okay. I am so happy to just sit down to do this. I don't know why I was like hovering all over him before. This is a lot easier. I'm gonna have to double check what line we're on because I'm starting to have like fears that I don't know what he's saying. I checked the line. I know it's the right line, but it's weird to not know what word you're on. But like he's just wiggling his lips and I don't know what he's saying. What if I get to the end of this and then play it back and it's like some sort of demonic thing and he's like, I'll kill all of you and eat your souls.
He doesn't have a mouth.
Like what happens if he's saying things like that and I didn't realize it? I helped empower him.
Tessa Jarvis, thank you for your donation. Hello, hope you guys are good. Well, we're going.
We are live! So is Bendy. Thank you very much. Like I said, this really, like, you guys have been super kind given that this project is so full of boring stuff. An amiibo! Oh, that's an amiibo. Sorry, I got really excited. I got an amiibo today. I'll show you which one. It's not even a special one. This is an amiibo that just, I realized I hadn't gotten any of the new amiibo, and I was like, I want an amiibo! That's my voice when I get excited about amiibo.
Our P.O. Box is P.O. Box 900003, that's 4 zeros, 900003, in Palmdale, California, 93553?
Here it's
It doesn't
not.
say for some reason.
I was gonna say, I don't know what our P.O. box. I'd have to look.
Oh, 93590 is the P.O. box for that location. Sorry for that. It's a little long.
Do you mind texting Miss Gwendolyn for me?
Sure.
Because she just texted me, but I don't want to touch the phone to text her.
Sure.
And can you let her know that we...
Text or message, Facebook message.
Text is usually what I use, but just to let her know that, yeah, I'm probably going to be tied down for, like, the whole night.
Okay.
Which is sad. But she'll understand. In fact, she said she figured we were streaming or could tell we were streaming. So if you're watching Miss Gwendolyn, I love you. I'm sorry. I'm going to be streaming for a while still. Also, Amiibo!
Yay.
This is the Bayonetta. I heard that she has more than one costume. Also has the light. Oh, but Miss Bird's doing something. I assume we'll have to turn that off though.
Yes, we will. I mean, it's minor.
Yeah, we should still turn it off.
Yeah, we should. Agreed. But he's, I assume, moving too much.
He probably is.
Yeah.
Bayonetta can supervise. I did vote for her, by the way. I'm still sour grapes about having Bayonetta and Smash Brothers. I'm like, where's my K rule? I'm gonna whine about Donkey Kong things this entire night, just so you guys know. So I moved him too much. Is that what we decided?
Yes, yeah. I think so.
Okay. Scoochy, scooch, scoochy, scooch, scoochy, scooch. I think I moved him back exactly to where he'd been. No, worse. Wait, right? Yes, worse. Oh, yeah, wait. What's that? I can probably buy it. Let's see if we can get his edge in a little backward. Okay. further back. Ah! There we go. Yeah.
Oh, oops, light.
Yeah. Spirit, can we put the dining room light on instead?
Whatever.
Okay.
Oh, Corey-chan, yes, that is correct. The 940 and a 3 is the P.O. Box, and 93590 is the postal code.
There we go. Okay, I moved him, we took that, right?
We did not take it.
Oh.
There.
Ah, there we go. Alright. I want to check the line now. What am I on? Frame 3089? Okay, what am I saying?
Hi, welcome to the Silly Vision Animation Studio.
Oh. I am on a different sentence. That's good.
Wow, congratulations.
Yeah, he's finishing this up. The second half of the line is where magic is made and dreams really come true.
Oof.
So he's saying magic, actually.
Alright.
He finished where, and it's on to magic. It's just going into it.
Magic is
So he's going to slide back. Oh, what, I bumped everything. Is that what kind of thing? The wall moved.
Yes, so
But, okay.
the wall needs to move
Back that way?
this way.
Toward-
Tiny towards me, right?
I don't know which one's
Okay, this is the first one,
Yep. So.
and it moves to the
Yes,
left,
you're
so it
right,
needs to move
so-
to the right. By a smidge. Pretty close.
Yeah, I think the audience will buy that.
I think so too.
No offense, like we know you guys are you're gonna catch on, but if you didn't watch me just knock it over like a dunce, maybe I could have gotten away with it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to get away with it. Don't tell on us.
What?
It's like the story of my life. Knock things
Oh,
over.
okay, that is going.
Make messes and hope no one calls me on it.
Indeed.
So the videos we made this year, what are your favorite videos?
Mine?
I wasn't gonna talk to you.
Oh, okay.
But if you want to tell us yours, Peter, to kick us
FNAF
off.
Night 6.
FNAF Night 6 was your favorite musical this year?
Totally.
I did say videos, not even
You
musicals.
did say
so
videos. Yes.
yeah, if there's something that wasn't a musical you guys like, I guess we have to accept it. He looked kind of mad at this moment, but I promise he won't look so mad in the second when I start blinking. That's a meh face. That's also like a I farted face.
So it is.
Okay, so he's going to be moving back to the center now, I think, if we can make it happen. What's that look like?
Oof.
It's a pretty big jump, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. He's not looking at camera anymore. That's a pretty big jump too. A little less. And how about that? He's doing a little bit of a shuffle, isn't he?
If you
So-
tilt his head. Oh.
Yeah?
No, that's not what I was going to say. But, I mean, I guess it works.
Yeah, I think we can make it work. As long as it's a big enough move that he can actually move his body.
It's a fairly big move.
Mhm.
So, whoa.
Well, like I said, he's going back to the center, and I wasn't going to make it a slow wobble. I was going to try to make him lunge, because
Gotcha.
I feel like
Okay, yeah,
everything looks smoother if he
Right,
lunges
right.
to a place. So the question is, can we get him over there? Can I see the current thing? That's probably a little too big. But I do like the idea of maybe bringing it a little forward too. Okay, oops, I should have fixed his face before tilting him further down where he's harder to work on. That was my mistake. As we'll see. face needs to be worked on. It's like the insult I'm going to use from now on. Yeah, well, your face needs to be worked on. Hey. And then I wrote with a cap instead. I wanted to pull the cap off and went to like write with it, and I was like, okay.
Okay.
Closed eye. Closed eye.
YT Ashley 5700 says, no offense, but I'm kind of bored. So are we.
I was gonna say I'd love to go play video games.
Or
that'd be great. I was gonna say, do you have some dinner plans? Do you wanna?
I didn't have dinner plans, but Miss Bird bought a whole bunch of food that smells delicious.
$100 worth, guys.
And we had no idea that was happening. So
Peter did, but he misinterpreted.
Well. Okay. So that. Oop. I'm gonna tweak it a little bit more.
I mean, that's certainly a move.
Yeah, it's a big jump, but he'll.
And by the time he gets to the center,
again.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Bendy is enthusiastic. We're almost done with this shot, so maybe we'll pause. Or maybe we don't. Maybe we need to pause beforehand if we want to do anything else. Because I don't know how long it's going to take to get through. Magic is made and dreams really come true. That's a mouthful to have to do.
It is quite a mouthful.
And he's only on the word magic.
Jeez.
Yeah. Granted, he speeds through it, but... so yeah, if you're bored right now, this, like I said, has been our life for like 3 weeks. And this is why most people don't choose to do stop motion projects for YouTube.
Yep.
Because it takes a really long time, and you imagine how much Let's Playing Markiplier could be doing right now instead of making, a Bendy and the Ink Machine musical, and that's why Markiplier is Let's Playing right now and not making a Bendy and the Ink Machine musical. And I was like, Markiplier's making a Bendy and the Ink Machine musical. And everyone goes on Twitter and is like, AJ said that you're making a Bendy and the Ink Machine musical. And he goes, I am?
So yeah, we totally love to not be doing this, but just when you watch it on Friday, just bear in mind how much time it takes and how tedious it seems to you watching it, and then imagine being the one doing it, and that'll put it in perspective, as it were.
No one's forcing us to do this, but we know how much you guys would like to see something like this, and we believe that this is probably the coolest way to do a Bendy and the Machine music video. Would be to actually make it animated and maybe use real, tiny characters and little ink puddle guys and stuff like that.
It's also my fault. I pushed hard for stop motion.
That's true. Miss Bird was really nervous for us to do a Bendy musical at all. No, you didn't. You're good.
Okay, good.
Because she was like, Bendy has a really, really specific art style that is going to be almost impossible to recreate.
There you go.
In real life. And
actually, undo that. Sorry, I'll do one more.
And we were like, yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right.
I didn't know what you could eat,
And so we did a stop motion musical because we could replicate it better.
There we go. Yeah, I like having a little closer. And this is, I think, where I have to get rid of the chair, because once he's in the center, there's not enough table to lean on to do this. So.
Are you planning on pushing him backwards at all?
No.
Okay, then I'm gonna start refocusing at this point.
Yeah, I actually want to spring him up so he's even a little closer to camera. His bow tie needs to be straightened. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Come on, dude.
There, that's better.
Okay. And let's get his little eyes fixed. And his little mouth fixed. All of his face is fixed. There we go.
And for those of you who are confused, it is actually 8:40 p.m. where we are right now. So no, we're not doing this at like whatever time it is for you. But we typically shoot from like 4 p.m. until 3 a.m. or some crazy stuff like that. So we have weird times, but it's actually kind of normal this time around.
Yeah, we've been used to it.
How quiet do we have to talk?
Not super.
Fine. There we go. Yeah. And if you think this is something that only a professional YouTube channel can do, Professional YouTube channel, if that's a thing. I'm like, do they make professional YouTube channels?
You can get the software that we're using for about $15, and
I'm gonna move.
you can do it yourself. If you've got an Android or an iPhone, it's compatible, so you can do all of this yourself if you really want to and commit to it.
How's that? He turns a little too much.
Okay.
So it's cute, but I think he needs to. Yeah.
Nice.
Actually, yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
I'll have him correct his face in the next shot.
Sure.
Because I wanted to get him to turn a little bit more toward camera.
Thank you, Eric Hamilton, for your donation. Appreciate it
Thank you.
very much. No message attached, but
Well,
money is the message, I guess.
money talks is what they say, right? No, we appreciate it. The thing about YouTube is that it's very hard to control how much you're making on it. Because you're at the discretion
Mercy.
of Google and their advertisers, and this guy has turned too far. Come on, buddy. Why are we doing this, buddy? Come on. That's closest center, like right down the frame.
I'm sorry. There.
Oh, that's what he looks like now?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Nailed it. Nailed it. Okay, he's good there.
Awesome. Mouth, though, I assume,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, his mouth. Yeah, so people donating to us, either on Patreon or in chats like this, buying music, buying t-shirts, those are some of the more solid, stable ways of making sure that the channel keeps running. And that's why a lot of, starting YouTubing, panels and classes and stuff will tell you, you probably want to diversify how you make your money and not just bank that YouTube ad revenue will always, work out in your favor, or that, some terrorist video or somebody yelling, racist slurs won't get your channel's content flagged or something
Even
like
though
that.
it's not on your channel.
Because advertisers get scared.
Yeah.
So this is a real thing that happens that people just have to watch out for.
We, however, have gotten really lucky. A lot of you have probably heard of that scandal. Has Matt done a theory on that stuff yet?
I don't remember if he's done a theory.
Okay. Well, most likely a lot of you have heard about the YouTube ad rev issues this year.
Yeah, that's not bad.
And we've gotten really lucky because our channel is largely kid-friendly, which means it's also advertiser-friendly. So we've barely gotten touched by those same issues that other channels have almost shut down because of. So we got really lucky, and I'm glad that the YouTube ecosystem has stabilized, but at the same time, we didn't really experience it, which is phenomenal.
I'm okay with the fact that his arms are kind of static.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
What just happened?
I just keep bumping things.
Well, everything's fine here.
I bumped this desk instead of the table.
Okay.
You guys saw it. You guys watched me walk into it. Yeah. Okay. That's good.
Oh, the beep sound that you heard just now is just the computer telling me, hey, I successfully took a picture. So that's all. That's all that is.
Or it could be a bomb.
It's not a bomb.
It could be a bomb.
No,
What's going to explode?
So, T-Matt, so I was talking about MatPat, not Matthias.
But maybe Matthias has talked about it too.
I mean, yes.
I don't
that
know.
is-
MatPat does some nice YouTube theories. I recommend them. Okay.
The last time I ate butter was nasty.
Oh, he's doing a weird slouchy.
Well, that's
Is that better?
That's good.
Yeah. I think so. I think I'm finishing the word magic or is. I'm not sure. I'm not sure which, but my mouth is definitely getting smaller, so Bendy's mouth.
Okay, guys, so a lot of you are asking whether we can sell Bendy dolls. I want you guys to tell me how much you would pay for one of these dolls. And later, I may reveal how much we paid for them.
Way too much.
Well, the thing is also, you will probably pay more than we paid for them if you buy them from the same person. Because we bought many of them, and we bought them from somebody who has worked with us a lot.
Yes.
So that personal creative opportunity is worth something too. Okay.
Did you get your face back? You get front of them again?
$15, $9, 15, 20.
Oh wow.
$600.
I'd buy a lot of these. $600 is
That's close to the ball. Oh, $200. There we go. That's closer to reasonable. 40, 10, 20.
Unfortunately, you will need to save up a little bit to afford them. But maybe if you get a 3D printer and are willing to do a lot of the work yourself, you can probably get the price way down.
Yes. In fact, I could probably just release the model itself for free if you guys have 3D printers. But you could go to the library and try to print it yourself there, for instance.
That's okay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we paid on average around $100 per figurine, and of course that was including things like friend discounts and stuff like that. So they're decently expensive, and they're more. To be frank, I think that he undercharged us, and he put a lot more work into it than I think he charged. So you're talking about probably $200 per figurine, unfortunately. Good?
Yeah. His hand kind of steers a little weird, but I think we'll be okay with it.
Well, it was an accident. Every time? Well, first time.
And these guys are made out of silicone, and they're painted also with silicone. I was really surprised at how much silicone is like the, it works like a whiteboard. Because as you can see, it's working like a whiteboard.
How's that? I should give it a little more.
Yeah. I'd say, yeah. Perfect. I guess I'll give people a playback of the whole thing. It's a little choppy because
Streaming.
again, the stream, there we go, it's catching up a bit. It looks really good. His motions are really nice, AJ.
Well, we've had so much time to work on it, figure out what his range of motion is and how to get better face results out of him. So this is a good stream for you guys to get to stream.
And one interesting technique when you're filming something is if you save the first scene for last, then you kind of have everything figured out by the time you shoot the first scene. And as you may know, first impressions are sometimes the most important things. So being able to give a great first impression with really well animated intro is actually super valuable.
Yeah,
Good.
that's fine.
I'm going to get some echo.
Okay.
I need drugs.
I'm going to fix his mouth, wiggle his arms, and be ready for the next shot.
He doesn't like lamb.
Gah.
I have always liked lamb. This doesn't taste like anything.
You know what, guys? That doesn't look good.
This is weird.
More black, less teeth. That I can get away with.
You want a grape leaf?
He's making a slightly
drink.
red face, but
Grape leaf.
Oh, I thought you said a drink.
Grape leaf.
Yes.
and get his bow tie straightened again. Oh,
Can you cut off?
Don't,
Break off.
don't,
I don't know.
don't. Stop. Stop. Don't. We done? Yeah. He probably bopped up pretty good. And jiggled his way, not quite to where he should be.
That signature fruit leaf taste.
Still leaning low. Needs to tip his head, needs to move his body. Is that better?
Oh, you dressed up other people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A little pop up.
Well, I don't want them.
It looks like the arms pop up a little much, but
Okay, yeah, they do. You're right. Good call. Good call. Good call.
So that's good.
That's probably a little bit better. Yeah.
yeah.
I should really be bending his arms more so they got an elbow because I'm not doing enough of that. So, for example, let's do it right now.
So if you're wondering what I just ate, I ate a grape leaf sort of thing.
I was wondering.
Delicious Mediterranean food,
I really wanted to know what you just ate.
but you didn't want to eat what I just ate.
Yeah. I brought peanuts downstairs, but then when I can't eat them because I'm
Want
busy
the last
again.
one?
What?
Peter, do you want the last one?
Have people had sufficient numbers of them?
Yes, you can take the last one.
I will take the last one.
I've had like so many, so.
I will take
And
the
I
last
had
one.
one and a half and it didn't kill me. Holy crap. I actually tasted a little bit. Yes.
Sorry, AJ.
So good?
What I know it should be.
I didn't move him further, actually.
So that was.
Although maybe I shouldn't have because I bent his arms.
Hmm. Hmm.
Oh, and he
Mhm.
did a wobble in the middle. So let me get him reset back to his wobbly state.
Mm-hmm.
Is that better?
Mm-hmm.
It's a little strange. Oh, but if I... Oh, oh,
Uh-oh,
oh, I done it now.
uh-oh.
I done it.
It wasn't nasty.
You fix? Oh, no, I didn't fix. He's like, stay fresh. What are you doing, Bendy? Why are you doing it, Bendy?
Kyler, yes, that is my mother, and that is also Sparrow in the
Hi.
background. They say hi.
I'm hungry.
And we're having dinner and they're not. Nanny, nanny.
What? Oh, Dad.
YouTube video making is my dinner.
Um,
I know, that's why you're angry all the time.
Whoops.
Angry all the time. It's a description I would assign to other people.
hmm?
Pretty close, but Bendy's arm is just not going to show up. There we go. I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The cucumber's not nasty.
You taste food?
No.
Oodly doo.
I
Alright.
mean, it really doesn't matter which one of these.
It's weird that this is a much smoother shot than the one with the ink guys.
Yeah.
But yeah.
J. Jake, yes, Nate did buy the apples.
Good memory.
Indeed.
Way to go.
He got plenty of apples.
Nice. Okay, good. I'm happy.
Uh-oh. He's got two really big teeth. Yeah, that's not, no. That's not gonna stay.
Cute, cute, cute.
This
cute.
won't stand. Let's try that again. See, mistakes do happen, guys. And we do our best to catch them before we, like, put them in the video.
Wanna buy lamb?
Sure.
So.
Mm.
It's lamb, guys. Ooh, that's what it looks like. It's weird.
If you're a vegetarian or vegan, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's funny.
There we go.
That's really good lamb.
Right? Right.
Okay, Cecil.
What's that? If I rotate his head a little bit, it'll be okay.
AJ, have you ever eaten lamb?
Great question. I've had veal. I don't know if I've had lamb. I
Well,
cannot
he might,
remember.
He might like it.
No wasted on.
I've had venison.
How do you like venison?
Venison's okay, but I get tired of it because, like, having grown up in the backwoods of New York, like, we eat deer for a lot of our lives. And we, like, can it, and we jar it, and we freeze it, and we fry it, and
Wow.
there's, like, a million ways to eat deer, so I've spent a good chunk of my life eating lots and lots and lots of
I
deer.
don't think I've ever had deer.
Yeah.
I grew up on it like AJ did.
Yeah.
Am I sorry?
And I hate to complain about it because it is good, but...
Not the deer, it's squirrel.
You ate squirrel?
And my mother ate squirrel.
Did you eat squirrel even though you were in the backwoods of New York?
I've never had squirrel. You got me there.
Have you ever eaten possum?
No, but my dad did shoot a woodchuck and they ate that once. But my mom said it was really gross and greasy, so they never did it
The
again.
possum was extraordinarily greasy.
Yeah, I can't imagine. It doesn't sound good.
Yes.
You farmers.
Yep.
Aiden says that elk jerky is amazing.
Elk jerky.
Oh, now this is starting to taste bad.
I'm sorry.
Crap. Maybe I said something else to make the hummus taste better. I'm gonna get water. I'm gonna try that.
This is the word dreams, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
That's great.
Yep.
Because all we have left after that is really come true.
Yep.
Which is, another 30 frames or something.
Man.
Apparently there was a squirrel recently in Florida who
Yeah.
was reported on because it was super aggressive and was attacking people.
Getting our revenge.
Yeah, it's Florida. It's where I grew up.
We should go back there.
I would love to take you to Florida, Sparrow.
Okay, a bowl for you. A bowl for you.
Oh man.
Oh man, my strike team in Mass Effect just finished a mission. I have to see if they succeeded.
There's always fighting discussion.
I don't know what they're using it with. Also, why the hell did they give us Friday with it?
What?
Dreams. That's the r sound.
Oh, okay. I see.
It's a little weird.
I was like, how does that work? Well, that makes sense.
I should probably have created. I don't know if I want to do it now because his mouth is so small. He should definitely have his mouth should actually have like a bow at the bottom of it to make more of a rrrr thing the way your jaw does. So that's what it should have, but I'm worried I don't want to add more on his mouth. Actually,
What will you do? What will you become?
I'll add a little bit. It should get a little bit more like that, I think. But now he looks stupid. This is in a weird spot.
It looks like he's got a fish for a mouth.
I know, right? It's a fish mouth. Side note. Does anybody
My
call
mom once fed my cupcake to an alligator.
it? Oh, okay.
That is very strange. Dumble Kitty American Girl dolls.
And your name is also very strange. Dumble and Kitty American Girl dolls.
How many more scenes do you need to animate? We have this shot, which we're finishing up, and then we have 2 more shots, and then the musical has been shot completely. Tomorrow we record the music at like noon down in LA.
I think that's technically a better face. But now he's not bending. Strangely enough, given his name,
Now you can have a spoon.
he is closer to camera. He could be turning.
Yeah, he's kind of swooping, but
The problem is I don't know what to.
Things that I'm unsure of.
I'm not sure what to do with him at the end of this. I think he's gonna have to bend his head. So let's see if we can start bending his head a little now.
What the hell is this?
Yeah, let's try that. And we'll see if we can swing his arm.
oh, right now?
No,
Okay, cool.
in this shot. Rings like that. So his arm comes down and across like that.
Does it taste good though?
And pivots his head a little, and that goes down.
I mean, without bitter.
Kind of like when people do that. And dreams really come true. So, and I think I'm gonna have him blink on really. Dreams really
Not
come true.
disgusting.
Yeah,
That's something.
because that'd be a good time for his eyes to get a little
Not
goofy.
disgusting.
And then we only have 2 more shots that he talks in, and then a 3rd shot that he doesn't talk in.
Oh, wait.
We have 3.
Oh,
No,
No, I thought we only have 2 left. The beard and then the wide shot.
no. There's 2. We cut back to him one more time.
I'm wrong.
So yeah, this shoot really is gonna take all night.
Oh my
Actually,
gosh.
it's because he says so much.
Oh, my morale just like sunk.
Don't worry, he doesn't talk a
I'll
lot.
record.
Bendy break again?
No, but I misinterpreted how many shots we actually have left,
I'm sorry.
and we
Sure
have.
you want to keep streaming?
Well, I mean, streaming or not, we have to get the shots like
It's
today.
Yeah, yeah. We basically don't have an option to not get them today because he's moving too much, isn't he? Yeah, he's moving too much.
You don't like it.
Gah.
I don't like
Yeah. Okay.
meat. It's like old or wrong.
Close.
Okay.
Weird. Okay, so part of it is he needs a little bit more forward.
So that's almost.
And that's gotta go down. Almost good.
How many people bet that?
And I think backing off a little bit more.
Still okay.
Oh, whoops. Not that much though.
That's a really important question. Someone asked, how come Peter has the easier job?
Easier.
Yes, it is
He
easier.
has more patience.
The reason I have the easier job is because, to be frank, AJ is just more talented at drawing and animating than I am.
Hand animation is definitely more my thing than Peter's.
Yeah.
There's a reason I don't animate things on the computer as much as Peter does. So everybody has their strong suits.
Yeah, everyone has their place, and in this particular project, my job is easier because my place is not at the set drawing. And also there's not much room, so you can't fit more than 2 people back there anyway.
Yeah, I just become a mess if everybody's trying to touch everything all the time. It's maybe
It's
okay.
pretty good.
Yeah, he is coming forward a little much.
Here's the context.
Oh, that doesn't look too bad.
Yeah,
Okay, let's leave it because he'll probably bend back when he...
right.
Alright, he's done almost with the word dreams.
So whatever it is irrelevant.
Parker, AJ's doing the editing, not me. So,
There's not much editing.
it's true, the editing is fairly easy. But
Yeah, since pretty much every shot lasts exactly as long. We literally know how many frames to have some of these shots
Yeah.
last for now.
What is exciting
So-
is I get to do the sound design for this, and you haven't seen much of it, but the ink movements are going to be all weird and squishy sounds. And all this squishing, I'm probably going to have to perform in like a bowl with a piece of fruit or something. Like, it's going to be weird.
What are we looking at? Is he coming up too fast? Yeah, we can probably work with it. Alright, this is the M sound.
On Friday?
As far as we know.
You have post on Saturday?
No, this is what? Post what?
It's supposed to post on Friday. So we'll try to get up on Friday.
Yeah, the chicken's really okay.
That's good.
Alright. Okay.
So when are they telling you you're supposed to notice a change in your...
Nobody knows anything. But I do have an appointment.
What's that look like?
That's pretty good.
Not bad. I'd like to scooch him a little further.
Maybe not.
Oh, he's leaning though.
Maybe you will.
Yeah, he's okay. Alright, here's the S. On dreams.
The most important part of my job is remembering to hit save after like every shot.
That is the most important thing. And remember not to hit delete just because. That's also important.
Yes, I happen to hit delete a lot just randomly.
But she.
I mean,
I've
if
deleted
Peter
half our
did,
shots today.
I get a piece of
if Peter did decide to just hit it
Okay.
randomly, that would be obnoxious. I'd get mad at him. Oh, Bendy.
This one eats.
Bendy.
No, I take it back. She does.
Can we do that? Can I
She
can I
said
get
she
you to
wants some-
stand? Bendy? I can get him to stand kind of like that. But,
That's a really big jump.
and yeah, not like that. What am I? Is that his fist? Yeah, it is. Okay, so to get him to settle his pants.
You may wear fifties.
Is that closer? No.
That's true, they do.
No.
Usually with marshmallows.
No.
Hmm?
And butter.
Thanks, Coltrago.
Also, the rest of this-
That's closer.
Yeah.
And I might get his arm up a little bit more. That's still a big jump, probably.
Yeah, kids do. I didn't know grown ups do it. Alright.
Cool.
I think so. Can I see it in context?
Good for you. You grew up.
I did.
That's good to me.
I'm gonna back his hand a little. There we go. Yeah. I like that better. Okay. Still slightly big. This is really, and dreams really come true.
Tomatoes okay.
We didn't actually say anything about marshmallows. We said Colorado.
Marshmallows. The leader of the Dothraki army, Marshmallow. I like that name. I feel like his horse should be named Marshmallow or
That's
something.
adorable.
Get close enough to find out.
Oh!
Hi. Come downstairs. Here.
That little tooth. It's kind of silly.
I suppose to be fair to myself, although this particular job is easy, I did spend 3 hours setting up the stream beforehand.
The salad is
So that's difficult. And I had to figure out how to make that happen. So,
Getting daring over here.
oh.
Sorry,
Um,
I just
okay,
flipped.
yeah, sorry, right.
I
so,
flipped the the stand to the other side of the of his
Gotcha.
body. That's what I meant by getting daring here.
Yes, we are excited to be soon finished with this musical.
The actual idiot's giving them money too.
That's okay, right?
Yeah. Let's see here.
Okay. And I'm gonna then start to close his eyes in the shot. Oh, hold on a second. I'm also gonna.
Also, if you haven't been on our channel for very long, you probably don't know that we have a Pac-Man musical that is completely claymation. So there have been a couple people asking if we've ever done something like this before, and that's the answer. Look up Pac-Man the musical.
Will we get away with that?
Oops.
Where does the okay? So
This
his
is where we're
hands.
starting.
Yep. Okay, so if I were to put his hands up like that, is that too big a jump? Yes.
Yeah.
But if I were to bend his arm,
For those of you asking how long the stream will be, it will be until we're done. I don't know how long that will be. The end. We will take breaks. At some point, we're probably going to take a break for dinner.
weird. I made it weird. I just wanted him to like hold his hands. He can't do it though. His arms aren't already long enough. Oh, but I scooched him a lot. Yeah, I was unscooching lots.
Sparrow, you're someone's second favorite YouTuber.
That's unusual. Thank you, I guess.
And
She says thank you. She also says that's unusual.
fix.
I don't really consider myself a YouTuber yet. But I like your stuff.
That's too far.
You know?
Where is it?
It's rebounding,
Okay.
which is weird.
Yeah. Okay, so he leaned forward or something. Like that.
Okay.
His,
That's closer.
his hands are still weird, but
Uh-huh.
so maybe I should just give up on this
I wonder if really expensive
and keep it
items
out.
have, like, a wash bay.
like that. Does that look more natural? Yes.
Cool.
I think so.
Really expensive vegetables have a seasonal.
It's a shame. This is the limitations of the character. For example, an actor, we might have dreams really come true like that. You grab those,
Uh-huh.
and with this guy, one of his hands is like this, one of his hands is like that. So the best you can have, and then we can reach, is like dreams really come true. So
And oddly, for some reason, he can't actually turn from this position to here.
oh yeah, so he
He
can't even
can't
flip
turn
his.
like that.
Yeah, he's got this pointer. You can't at least turn it up to like collect things from
Yeah.
people. Like, oh, I'll put that in your hand
Yeah.
now. Yeah, he can only keep it like this. So even if he holds out his hand to take something, you have to be like, here you go, and put it on top of his hand so he can leave. We did what we could with him. These are just little things that probably we could have designed differently, but it would have taken a lot longer and probably been more expensive, and we questioned how much we'd even need them. So would have been useful, but oh, he's got a blink. Whoops.
Also, Parker, we are connected. The phone over there, which is the camera, is connected to my laptop via Wi-Fi, not Bluetooth, and it's done through the program called Stop Motion Studio Pro. So if you are looking to do that, look that up.
He looks mad now.
Ooh,
So
ooh,
mad.
ooh.
I should probably make his eyes a little bit bigger because they got really squinty all of a sudden.
Like, the Bendy, it's like she can step foot on the grass.
Oh,
Well, I couldn't do that.
oh they're still really big.
That would signal an animosity.
Okay, so.
But yeah, I think I.
Okay, so he's doing a weird jig.
Me, I don't know if
And
I
he needs to turn more toward camera, question mark? And yes, that's closer.
Seriously, Aiden, I can't believe you're still here. Thank you
Yes.
for still being here.
Aiden.
That's
What a
really
pro.
crazy that you're still here.
Yeah,
He
we
said-
sent him a gift package.
He says it can be a bit of a headache staring at a wall of text for this long, but he enjoys helping out.
Wow.
So maybe I could.
We should all give it up for Aiden right now. Our moderators
Give
are
up
awesome.
the ghost for Aiden.
We should do before he gives up his ghost.
And then later to change them out for me.
That is a long and tedious
I think that was good.
responsibility he is undertaking.
It really is.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Bobble.
Oh.
Bobble.
Bobble.
Yeah.
Those are very crooked.
So
The
they.
question is how unusably crooked. Let's just lower the bottom of this guy.
Yeah.
I think I tasted
Ugh. Oh, you see yucky and grimy there now. Yeah. There we go.
Everyone is now clapping for Aiden and stuff.
Yay! And stuff. Okay, that's a little better.
I'm gonna try to.
Really?
Aiden says he's very appreciative of slow mode. Imagine that.
Okay, that's not looking too bad. As long as we can get him to look in the right place. What's his body supposed to be doing? Come back up.
This rice is really salty. Oh, damn. I can't taste it at all. I'm really sorry.
And not bad, except same spot. He's not quite in the same spot. He's probably still not in the same spot. He's still
Yeesh.
not in the same spot. Hey,
That's closer, though.
where'd your foot go? Oh, he does need to tip, unfortunately, it looks like. So that foot actually does need to be a little.
That's one of the.
Um,
that's when I went on the park.
So I moved him too far, is what it sounds like.
Bendy!
Bendy.
There we go.
How crazy is that?
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's really good, actually.
Okay. All right, let's take it. What I really wish is that we could get him to actually turn, because a human, you could have get crazy like that, like go sideways
Yeah.
or something. Hand
Unfortunately,
animation even is really good.
He
for that.
just kind of falls.
Yeah, he's got too much. He's got too much.
mass on his head.
Yeah. So he's gonna tip over if we tip him too far. Let's not. Let's not do that. Yeah, let's have the eyes open back up. And then we'll get him in a position that makes sense.
What you doing, baby kitty?
Baby cat. He's probably sneezing.
Would you visit me if I gave you some chicken?
Well, I see you in a moment.
Mmm.
It'll get better, I promise. Hold always get better.
AJ is so cool, cute, funny, and also very talented.
Oh, thank you. It's like a comment I would take myself. Like, hey, this is what I think about AJ.
That's what your Tinder is on.
Yes.
Your
Gotta
Tinder
copy and
is.
paste that.
Wow.
Why would I have a Tinder?
Better?
I have a girlfriend. I don't need Tinder, right?
No.
Or do people use Tinder for more than that?
No.
I've been told that it's primarily used for hookups, but the only
okay.
people I've known on it are actually looking just for friends. So it's unclear.
Huh. And he's back now. Why you do these, Bendy? Yes.
Ooh.
Don't worry. Don't worry. He's gonna get happy.
I'll trust you on that.
Because that cat is like, Ranger!
It's just the word really. Sorry to scare everybody with Bendy's scary face. It's going away now. It's going away, everybody. I got rid of it.
Yay!
I've slain his scary Bendy face.
Huh.
Don't worry, you're gonna get more of his scary face in this musical. I promise. Probably
Yeah,
get
like-
a few weird faces from him in this musical.
If you watch this musical in really slow motion, you can probably pause and see some really funny face frames.
Yeah, there's gonna be some that you're gonna be like, how did they even dare leave that in? And we'll be like, I don't know.
The
how
fact
we
is,
dare-
when they're going by at 15 frames per second, it's not a big deal sometimes, you know?
Unless somebody pauses to look at them. Okay.
maybe Sparrow will give it to you.
Do you want me to leave the food out for y'all?
Yes, I don't know when we're breaking.
Okay.
I guess so.
Peter, just come in here and get a lamb chop and smack it down in front of the camera.
Ooh.
In front. There's. Do you see the room here?
Let's see if I can get him
But you
up.
know what? Your fans, they can walk away and go get food.
This isn't about the streaming. This is about I don't
I know,
want to
it's
be
the
up till
shots.
4 in the morning.
It's the shots.
But you're already up to 4 in the morning anyway. Why
I don't
not
want
just
to. Well, I don't want to be working during that.
You want to play?
Hi.
Let's see if I can get him up. Stay up here. Stay up here. Alright, I think I moved him a lot, so let's get him back in the center. Almost.
I love this.
I do want him to spring.
That feels silly. The top of your ear is like in my ear canal.
How's that spring? Oh, it would be
Pops
better.
up a lot.
Yeah, it'd be better if he pops up more on that side though.
Yeah, that does look
Yeah.
unnatural.
Yeah. Yeah, because he's doing really come
Not
true.
you.
So.
I'm his mom.
Baby,
Really come true.
baby cat.
Oh, he's gotten so big.
You want to say hi?
Oh, he probably does.
Do you want to say hi?
On the live stream.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where do I go?
That's the camera.
Okay, so over here.
Yes.
Hi. Hi says baby cat. Actually, he doesn't. He
Aw.
just stood in my mouth. He goes, hi. Hello, everyone. I'm baby cat. Not so baby anymore, though. Ooh, yeah.
So he's just kind of bobbing up and down.
I would say that's okay, but
It's gonna look weird.
yeah. So
What is that sound?
it's helicopter.
Oh.
They found me. Oh no.
For being a sound guy, I'm really bad at sound.
What's that? He's getting
A little
weird.
better, but
Yeah. How's that?
yeah, that's closer.
Let's
Maybe
just.
tilt him down a little.
Where's he supposed to be?
Yeah.
See if I can tilt him down.
Oh,
Oh.
you, you're not your own food. You didn't like what I gave you.
I like the lolcat song. No one likes the lolcat song.
Higher.
What are you?
That's not bad to me. I believe you. Everything is fun to watch at least once in a while.
Okay, that's
There's pretty much nothing that I think that we post. That
Tetris Harlem Shake.
Egg bop bop.
Hey, the Egg Bop Bop actually is fun to watch.
I
once in a
like
while.
the Egg Bop Bop.
But I agree that the Tetris Harlem Shake is not something I ever want to watch. Ever, ever, ever.
What we're saying is, if you haven't watched the Tetris Harlem Shake
Don't
yet,
watch
you
it.
should watch it.
No, don't watch it. Don't watch it. Don't watch it. You're gonna regret it.
That's pretty strong. Maybe something with the hands. I'm not sure. Okay.
This looks like come. And then true! And the shot is done! Yay! This is a marathon of a shot. Most of the shots in the musical are not this long because obviously when you're singing, there's a lot more cutting to different angles
Yeah.
and different people doing things, and there are more characters later in the video. So when you're just watching Bendy talk to you for like 4 seconds.
I love that we have to say for 4 seconds when we've been shooting for 4 hours.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't actually love it at all, by the way.
Okay, and he should. Oops. That's a little better. I think I can deal with it. Here we go. And then I think we should test this in a second when we get this one in. I guess we'll be on to our last word. It'd be good.
Okay, real talk. Double Kitty is saying, no offense, but the Tetris musical is kind of really cheesy. You were so right. Dumble, whoever you are. We actually had a discussion about this earlier. One of our big regrets about that one is how cheesy it ends up being at the end. We were too afraid to make people
Wait.
sad or something.
You were saying the Tetris Harlem Shake.
I know, but they went to the Tetris musical.
Oh, the Tetris musical. Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha.
We were too afraid to take it to the next level and make people sad when everyone died and whatever, and so we tried to infuse this happy feeling to the end, and it just didn't work. And we also didn't have time to like produce the last 5, the last frames of it, and so it even lost production value. It was just a really big wreck at the end, and it's a real shame because that musical is actually really great.
I think part of it was also that we were still developing an image, and we had a very strong kid following.
Yeah.
So the idea of killing all the characters at the end, we talked about, and we were like, well, that's not very much like something that children, and their parents are going to appreciate. So we attempted to ride that line.
But it turns out that only a couple years later, FNAF would be the most popular thing amongst our own demographics, so we could have gone that way, and you guys would have loved it probably even more.
Yeah.
And we just didn't.
It's fine.
But still, I'm proud of that musical.
Sure. I think we did a good job for what it was, but not as good a job as we could have done.
Yeah.
So there's that. There's a lot of musicals that I'm sure we could come to that conclusion.
Yeah, totally.
Hi, email?
Email, is it important?
No.
Is it about tomorrow's meeting?
No, it's not.
Okay. That's good. Probably.
Ooh, bumped it, but I'm going to have him turn
Okay.
if I can. It's going to be a little tricky, but let's try it. I think we can do it. Ooh. So choppy.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. I think we can trust it though.
I think we can. Alright, so what I'm gonna regret
A piece of the Mini Musketeers.
Sure.
I think you'd like it.
what I'm gonna regret is when oh boy. Ooh. Is when we have to get him to stay in a position like this for the next scene. Oh, I think I just messed up as it was.
Oh boy.
That guy might have broken his leg, I'm not sure. What if I... Can I use his hand to help? A little bit. Okay, it could have been worse, so that's the good news. We have to pivot it a little more for camera. That's not bad. Let me twist his head if I can, and lift up his arm a little bit. Yeah, it's a sharp move.
Actually, hold on.
Yeah.
Let me check focus. He's pretty close to camera. Yeah, I can. Is he gonna stay closer to camera like that?
This is the end of the line, so yes.
Okay, let me retake that then.
Okay. Because he's just finishing up. You guys have survived one whole shot of this musical. Yay!
Outstanding. All right.
Are you good? Can I keep going?
Hold on.
Okay.
Looks like that one needs to be taken. What?
He leans and falls, Peter. If that's what you're referring to.
Are these all frames that should be there, or
No.
is this okay?
You took like 4 of them, and
Gotcha.
he's slouching because
Got it. All right. Thank you.
he's
Sorry.
leaning on nothing.
I lost count after I refocused.
Yeah, like I didn't finish the
Yeah.
line, so. But we're very close. Get that boat going on, buddy.
Let's see here. Ooh, compared to a normal musical, how much longer do these take? Well, since we make pretty much a musical every month, same amount of time, technically.
How's that look? He's going!
He's going now.
He's back up, right?
Because, we only have, he shifted the wrong way. Because we only have 1 month to do any of these, so.
Oh, hold on, let me
Sure.
twist his arm one more time. There you go. That's better.
Cool.
Yeah, and let's
Go fly kite.
true. I should give him one more, and then we'll do a closed mouth. I kind of wish we had little stars in his eyes or something.
That's cute.
Yeah. It'd be tough to do with just stop motion. Can I get him to stay? What's he look like?
He is going backwards, unfortunately. That means I
Yeah, you didn't fix him.
do have to change the focus here.
Sorry. He
Sorry.
was supposed to stay.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Is that acceptable?
Checking. Yeah, other than the focus changes, which
Yeah.
there's nothing we can do about.
It'll be fine. It is very disappointing because I would have loved to just have it still and
Yeah.
keep him up there and just turn his head. But these are the moments where we have to make those difficult decisions.
Uh-huh.
Where we decide what's more important. Him doing something wacky or the camera letting, I don't know. So anyway.
Oh my.
Question is, do we stick with that or do we give him little teeth?
I mean, that is really cute.
Okay. Then we'll just keep a little smile on his face like that. Although I'm wondering if a toothier grin is actually better.
Well, I mean, you did say that was kind of his
Oh,
character.
but yeah, the problem with the toothy grin though
Mhm.
is it looks like he's gonna say something else because we use that a lot for S shapes.
Gotcha.
So actually, we should probably not. Which is weird and kind of sad, but. And now he's straight and not doing anything.
Parker, we have tried to use clay to, like, keep him stable and stuff,
Eh?
but clay, again, doesn't stick to silicone, just like tape doesn't stick to silicone.
Eh?
So there's very little that actually works. Do you want that? Okay.
Let's see if we can.
Yeah, less is...
A little bit less.
So it's actually very difficult to keep him in place because all of the normal things that people might think about
And take a bunch.
as he falls,
Yep. Doesn't look like he's falling now. Oh, maybe a
I
little.
don't know how many I just took,
Alright, let's take a look and see if we
Alright.
finish the shot.
but nice shot.
Hi, welcome to the Silly Vision Animation Studio, where dreams of something that I don't remember the line, but it comes true. That's the important part.
It looks pretty good.
I think it'll work fine.
Yeah.
Woo! That was something.
Well,
That
we
was-
did
that
a
was-
shot, and that was
You
94
guys-
frames of animation.
You guys got to watch it. Only 94 frames?
Yeah.
It's amazing. So 94 of them, and it took us like 2 hours. So when we talk about thousands of frames, you can imagine how many hours. Should we take a break? And
Yeah.
Then, okay.
0.
We're gonna take a break. Not all the shots are gonna be this hard, but there's gonna be at least 1 or 2 more Bendy
Yeah.
talking things.
So when we say take a break, I mean we're going to stop the stream and restart it later.
We'll return in a few.
You don't have to join us if you don't want to. It's
No,
fine.
But it's been really cool to have you guys join
yeah,
us, so
totally.
thank you. And thank you to some of you that supported us financially during the streams. We were
Yeah.
not expecting that.
Yeah.
Ding!
Ooh.
It's done. The oven is ready. We can pop it out.
Sorry.
Cool.
Cool.
All right.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Yeah, we'll catch you guys if you stick around or come back later.
Yep. Later.